that capital raise and that came from the fact that we've built trust, right? People said, oh, we trust Galaxy. Like, you just called us an all-star cast. And so it's the brand making you money finally. And it took a long time to build a brand that makes money. And now that we're telling our story in the US, we've launched this Galaxy One, which, is a retail product really aimed at the high end of retail. And we put our first, MVP out yesterday. We'll pay 8% as a depositor to Galaxy, 4% for checking accounts that are FDIC insured, which is, at JP Morgan, you get 0 or 1 basis point. At most banks, you almost get nothing to even checking. And so, like, smart consumers will find us. We've got a crypto app and a crypto offering and an equity offering that will grow real quick over the next 3 to 12 months. But the plan is that app should be an everything app. And I believe we're going to move from accounts to wallets over time. Some will be non-custodial, right? The MetaMask type, and some will be regulated. Ours are all within a regulated framework. So that piece is exciting for me. Again, that's the first time we're going to really use our brand.
Yeah.
Because institutional, you use your brand subtly, but not as overtly. And
what's your vision for where this is going for Galaxy on the crypto side?
We want to continue to stay in that mix. I think you're not going to be a relevant crypto player unless you can build on chain, because more stuff's going to move on chain. So we're really focused on chain credit. I haven't launched anything yet, but that's, if we don't in the next 6 months, call me and tell me I'm a fool, because I'm saying we're going to. You've got to be part of the infrastructure. So tokenization, what does tokenization mean? It means tokenizing equities. It means tokenizing funds. It means tokenizing mortgages, tokenizing money markets.
So you want Galaxy to be the place that customers come to you, clients come to you and say, hey, listen, how do we do this? And you, the solutions for them.
We need to be part of that process, and we want to be part of the infrastructure, right? We have GK8, which is the hot and cold wallet provider. We have a big staking business. And so that'll mostly be partnered up with other TradeFi people as well, right? Like, I do think the big difference you're going to see in the next 24 months is how fat, the moment that checkered flag goes down on market structure, Bill, how fast TradeFi gets involved. Because they can't not be part of tokenized equities or tokenized fixed income when that happens. Right? You can't be the biggest custodian in the World Bank in New York and say, yeah, we're going to let all our stuff get tokenized and they can custody that elsewhere, but we'll just tokenize the old stuff. That's not the way firms function. So every custodian is going to be a crypto custodian, and quite frankly, the biggest crypto custodians in the world most likely are going to be the people that were the biggest TradeFi custodians in the world.
Now, how do you think about tokenizing kind of semi-illiquid assets like funds when you've got a liquid token? Keep trying to get my head around this. It's like, how's it going to work? Because your token's liquid. It'll end up trading at huge premiums and discounts to NAV.
And whoever owns it has a right to that portion of the fund. And so in some ways it's brilliant because, like, okay, you're in Fortress's credit fund during '08 and you're like, oh my God, I just want my money back. And they're like, no, we put up gates. Well, is there it becomes in essence the black market for the fund.
That's right.
At 70 cents on the dollar, I'll buy it all.
But then does it also become hard for the funds to raise extra capital because there's always a secondary market because of the tokens?
Not really, because again, if you're a fund and you can see yourself, if you really believe you're worth par and you're trading at 60 cents, you're buying those tokens yourself. Right?
Yeah, true.
Right? Listen, how much liquidity will there be in all these assets is really debatable. So
yeah,
liquidity is energy. I got to get people to understand it, to care about it. That's how we create liquidity. It's energy. Apple doesn't need to because everyone on the freaking planet or half the people have one of these phones. Like, we got Apple. And so, but that beautiful bar you're sitting in, if you tokenize that, there are probably like 27 people down in the Caymans that like would like to buy a stake in that bar, but they're not 270,000 people that would.
That's right.
And so small illiquid tokenized assets probably end up only really trading with liquidity in the long run via bots.